Hello, thank you so much for joining me. This is Jomar Hilario, and tonight we're gonna talk about take three. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. This is Jomar Hilario. We're gonna talk about AI and ChatGPT today, and the fact that this changes everything. It has already done so in the last 3 months. Now it's almost the fourth month of this change that's happening. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard of this, you need to be ready because it's going after your job. And people who've known all about ChatGPT and AI, they are going to go faster than you. They will be working faster than you. They'll be more efficient than you. They're gonna sound cleverer than you and accomplish many things faster than you, better quality than you, just because they are assisted with AI. Or in today's topic is ChatGPT. My name is Jomar Hilary. I'm the author of the book Virtual Careers. I'm always in the forefront of technology. But apparently, it looks like I'm late, but actually it's not. No, I've been quietly applying AI in my business for a few months already. Yeah, before the Chat GPT ever exploded. Okay, this you can just take my word for it because obviously you cannot prove that. Okay. One thing though, one thing that I will teach you in tonight's show, we're gonna run a very short show, about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, is what is the one thing you should never do if you use AI? What is the one thing you should never do if you use AI? I'll tell you at the end of the show as a reward for staying with me. Are you gonna stay with me? Everybody, can you say something in the chat room? I'm staying with Jomar until the end of the show. All right, and this is not gonna be my first. This is gonna be my first show on chatbot, chat GPT or AI. It's not gonna be the only one. I will be telling you more about that. Can you say hello and tell me what is where are you coming from? What is your business? What is your job? Why are you here? All that stuff. Anyway, let's go into the topic ChatGPT. There is one motto, really, that ChatGPT is telling us today, and it's called "I'm all you need." Okay, that's the logo of OpenAI. That's the company, non-profit actually, that runs the system of ChatGPT. Okay, and what is it first? Okay, what is it first? It is a chatbot. If you have chatted with a friend, any time in the past, how many years have we known how to chat? Texting, texting, nakapag-chat ka na with anyone, and have you seen those memes na people are chatting and then like, memes. They're chatting and then they're saying stuff to each other, nakakatawang stuff. Like this one here, that's a chat bot, right? So it looks exactly like this, chatting. So what is the difference between the AI of today and the AI when I grew up? I studied computer science, so I know what AI is. It used to be called knowledge systems. It was just a dream. Type it in the chat room. Dream lang yan namin. No 30, 40 years ago, it was just a dream that you can actually talk to an AI. Last November was the reality. People are talking with an AI just like this, and the AI is answering them as if it's an intelligent person. In fact, first thing, lagay nyo sa chat room, lesson number one. If you ask the AI in Tagalog, Bisaya, French, English, whatever big language out there, even Bisaya, no, the AI will answer you as if you spoke to it in English. That's just a dream. But no, last November, when OpenAI, the company that released ChatGPT, released that, people are chatting with it in different languages already. In fact, number two, it can even speak computer code. So if you type in a computer code, you can ask it to make a computer code. You can ask it to correct computer codes. I'm already telling you what it can do. And the reason why it's such a big thing, this AI has been around for about three years na, mga ganun. I can't even remember when's the first time I used AI. Around siguro 5 years, I'm not sure. Before, it wasn't like this. Now question, how many of you know people who know how to chat? Do you know anybody who know how to chat? Oh, Jomar, everyone. Correct. If everyone knows how to chat, just like this, what is the impact of something, a technology, or the only skill you need to have is to chat? You don't even have to chat in English. You can chat in whatever language you want. Broken English, yeah. Broken Tagalog, broken Bisaya, yes. It can understand you to an extent. And Jomar, so what if it can understand me? What can it do? Essentially, a lot of things when it comes to text. Now, question. Background ng konti before we go in deeper into ChatGPT. Number one, it can do anything when it comes to words. Question. Is there something in your life na walang words? What is that thing in your life na hindi involving ang words? I'm gonna give you an example. Paglagay ng lotion sa katawan, you don't need words for that, right? Pagsuklay ng buhok, you don't need words for that. Hugas pinggan, you don't need words for that. Now tell me, what are the things in your life that needs words? Anything you do on this device, right? It needs words. You're emailing. You're listening to lyrics of a song, words. You're watching a video with the script, words. Subtitles, words. Ano pa? Computer code, the one that creates all these apps, words. Essentially, a lot of the things we do today, what is this? This is called an exam. It has words. Okay? What is this? This is a memo. It has words. Have you heard of memos? The stuff they pass around in offices? It has words. Okay? Now, how about a magazine or a creator's guide? Does it have words? Yes. In fact, you have so many things for sale that has words. A book. Anything that you see that has words, like this songbook, can be created by the AI because it is primarily a wordsmithing tool it you use to create words. But don't worry, it does a lot of things na hindi lang words. Okay? The minimum it can do, as I told you earlier, it can translate between languages. Even if you throw it one sentence in French, one sentence in Russian, one sentence in Tagalog, English, it can still understand you. You can make a conversation, when I say conversation, chatting like this with it, even if the words are crazy, different, and difficult. In fact, you can even tell it to pretend. And you type it in the chat room, very important. It's very important that this, you know, the skill of pretending because it's very difficult to pretend. For example, pretend you are a best-selling novel, and the best-selling novel is called Mitch Albom, and write like Mitch Albom. You can tell that to the AI, and it will write like Mitch Albom. In fact, Mitch Albom, the author, told the ChatGPT, write like me, and then he read it, and then he said, not bad. It sounds like me. Okay, you have you have popular authors asking the ChatGPT to write like them, and it works. It passes like it's them. Sabi ni Mitch, parang may kulang, but pwede na. And you know Ryan Reynolds, right? Ryan Reynolds, the actor, no? He had ChatGPT make a commercial. Okay? ChatGPT. Ryan Reynolds, if you remember him, he's super sikat na actor today. He has a video out telling people to buy his product. His product is a parang PLDT, parang smart sa US, no? Mint Mobile. And he told ChatGPT, I want you to make a commercial that has these three elements or four elements. Sinabi niya yung elements. Kailangan the commercial must have a curse word, it must be smart, it must have a joke, okay, it must give these two messages. So four things, no? And then after that, dineliver niya sa YouTube yung message na sinabi ng chatbot. And yeah, he was reading from the chat transcript, printed out, taped up paper. And I know the process because I've actually asked the AI to do many things for me in the past several months. And making a script, can you type in the chat room? Making a script for a commercial is one of the small things it can do because the script is very short. I've asked it to make very long stuff already. And nobody noticed it. It's powerful enough to create things that Ryan Reynolds even said, please write this as if you are Ryan Reynolds. Now, wow. You should be saying, wow, what does that mean for me? If the thing can pretend to be somebody, write a poem like I'm Edgar Allan Poe. Write me a one chapter of a play as if I'm Shakespeare, but the play is set in the Philippines. You can actually ask that to do. You can ask the chatbot to do that for you. Okay? And people are already writing novels piece by piece using these two words. No words. Now, what do you do with the words? Well, like ginawa ni Ryan Reynolds, no? He made a commercial out of it and sold something. Okay? And some other people, they're selling books made by AI. Okay? There is a children's book created by an AI, both the text and the images. I haven't discussed the images part because that's a different animal altogether. There are two kinds of AIs today. The first one is the text AI, what I'm talking about to you, ChatGPT, and the second one is the image generation AI. People call it using they call it using diffusion and all that, DALI. So in image generation AI, you just tell it in a few words what to create. Like here, I want a biker with a bun, and I want the bun to be in front, and then it's gonna draw a biker with a bun in front. I want the bun to go to the back, and then it's in the back. I want the biker to look Jewish with a hat, so it's a biker. I want the style to be in 3D with shadows, and believe it or not, you do this by just typing it like this. You don't even have to know the right words, because in the AI apps of today, you just copy paste. Oh, that's the style I want. I want anime style. It's already there. Um, you don't need to have an imagination na like, what kind shall I write? No, already a ton of examples are there. You just have to pick what you want. And believe it or not, when you see this, sometimes it will generate an image perfectly. Sometimes, and most of the time, it will generate an image that you don't want, but you want it to be changed. Now, if you pay an artist to modify this picture, you will have to pay him again because it's gonna make the brand new picture. Question: how long does it take for an AI to generate these 4 pictures or 5 pictures? For each picture, it takes the AI around 6 seconds. In the chat room, say that to me. If I can generate a picture every 6 seconds, how many pictures can I generate in 1 hour? You using AI, you have 1 hour. How many pictures can you create this style, this quality in 1 hour? If 1 hour has 60 minutes multiplied by 60 seconds, right? Divided by, oh, sorry, math, 6 minutes per, you can actually make from 600 images. Let's say you sip coffee, so you waste time. Around 400 to 500 images in 1 hour. Whose job is at risk here? The photographer, because you can actually make a photorealistic picture. I'll show you in a bit. What else? The graphic illustrator, the people who write stuff for you, draw stuff for your books. You don't need to hire anyone anymore. You just make the AI make the picture for you, and you don't have to pay anyone, right, anymore. I'm going to show you some pictures generated by AI using a couple of words because it's fun. It's fun to show you these examples. This is generated by an AI. Right? And before you say, magkano ba yan? It's free right now. Everybody say, what? It's free? Yep, it's free right now. Even when you modify it, it's free right now. Because we are in the pioneering stage, early stages of AI. This is another one created by an AI. It's a few seconds work on an AI. In case you're thinking it's all serious pictures, we're going to show you another one here. This one is also made by an AI, a pig. Let me find some more for you. And this is on the fly. I didn't prepare these pictures so that you can see how easy it is and accessible to find this. Now, people, look at that. Look at that. Pay attention. Is that a picture or is that made by an AI? What do you think? Does she look like it's an actual photograph? Question: does this girl exist? You know what the answer is? She doesn't exist. She's just an AI generated face. Okay? She doesn't exist. And here's another one. I'm gonna look for some other stuff. Now, in case you think it's all humans, no, of course not. It's actually easy for the AI to make things that are not humans also, like this one here. Yeah, that's that one. I'll make it easier for you to see the graphic image. Okay, wait lang. So there it is. There's that. There's the AI generated image. Okay, and of course, it's not just all photorealistic images. If you are thinking who else is at risk, oh, the commercial industry. This looks like an illustration for a commercial, also AI generated. And what else is at risk? Oh, people who make Like Disney, people who make mascots, AI generated mascot. Anyone? You like an AI generated mascot? 6 seconds. 6 seconds. How about people designing characters for your latest anime show? AI generated. This is the second part of AI. It's not text anymore, it's images. And this year is going to be the launch of video AI. Not yet available to the public, but this one, picture AI, obviously available to the public already. In other words, anyone with an understanding on how to do this, I will teach you how to do this um, in an upcoming session, uh, can make this stuff. You can make this stuff. Okay? You don't need to be smart. You don't even need to finish college as long as you know how to copy and paste. Here's the thing, big deal. The talent today is more of you having the skill of copy paste and more of this big thing that a lot of people have but don't really practice. It's called imagination. Everybody can copy and paste, yes? But do you have the imagination to use this tool that we're using today? This tool that can create this and this and this and this. It's all imagination. Mababaliw ka sa imagination. When you see the output that the graphics pa lang is churning out, it's purely like you're seeing the world's imagination alive. And here's the question, you can now do something as fancy as this because this is where you start off. I can change that into a man if I wanted to. Okay, if I wanted, I can change that into man because I can type, because I can copy paste. Okay, and it's really very very. The process of doing this is quick, but when you're starting, the process is not quick. Okay, because first of all, look at that, you're not going to draw it. You're just going to describe it using words. And sometimes the words are tricky. Tricky short, extremely short, and all of a sudden you have an image of a woman and you didn't know how that happened. Bottom line, this is part two of AI, and I'm not even gonna talk about that for a while right now because the text part of AI is even more exciting than just the images. The images are there for wowie, wow, 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 all of that stuff. But really, the chatting part, that is the one that will revolutionize your world today. Today, today, today. Right? It's that big of a deal. Okay? So I'm gonna pause right here and ask you guys, is there anything about AI you want to know? Is there any question in your mind right now? Because some of you are already asking, well, maybe I can't afford that. It's free today. It's free today. Okay, so you can definitely afford it. Already said that the language, if you're broken Tagalog, broken English, doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't really, just tell it what you want it to do, and it will make it. I'm talking about the text AI and not the image AI. Image AI is mostly the job of copy paste. Okay, copy paste and whatever you want to change in whatever it is. So, now, as I said, you want them to switch places. So you copy paste the text and then you tell them man should be on the right, girl should be on the left. It's gonna switch the places of this thing. It will not be perfectly drawn, but you can make it so that they will switch places. Okay, and you make the girl taller than the man. You can do that by saying it. Please remember, if you can command it, if you can command it to do that, what does that look like? I can tell it to switch the two people and it will do it in 6 seconds. What does that look like? To me, it looks like magic. Yes? Or to me, it looks like Aladdin doing your wish. Yes? That's what it looks like. Yes? Oh, I want it to be darker. It becomes darker. I want you to change the color so it looks like it's winter and give them winter clothes. And then you just type, give them winter clothes, and it will become winter. It's as simple as that. And now, to be realistic, when you change images like this, no, you will have times that the output is not perfect. Obviously, it's 6 seconds, but you can try again and try again and then try again. You still need some patience, but you don't really need to go to college to learn copy paste, imagination, or patience. It's really just built in with you. Unless you remove this, you have no imagination, you have no patience, then it won't work for you. It's bottom line. It's like magic kasi. It's like magic, right? So, yan yung image manipulation. We're not focusing there. We're focusing on this big thing called typing. Typing to create something. Okay? So, what is the question, please? If you have questions, my floor is now open for questions that you want to understand about ChatGPT and how it changes everything. I hope I'm clear now. Everything that touches your life with paper and words, it's going to change. And if that wasn't clear enough, think about this. Everybody who has access to the AI, which is like everybody with a cell phone today, no? They can simply tell the AI, make me a poem. About what? About a poem about tricycle drivers. It's gonna make a poem about tricycle drivers. Make me the lyrics of a song na parang gawa ni Bon Jovi. Give me the chorus and the melody. Gawa siya. O make me a report for my boss apologizing for being late. Gawa siya ng letter. Words! Words! So, if you don't have a question, I have a question for you. What is something in your life that has words pero nahihirapan kang gawin? Nahihirapan kang gawin. How do you ask for a raise from a boss who is Israeli and he's from Israel and it's very difficult to talk to? How do I ask my boss for a raise? And he's this. He's Israeli. He's female. She's female, and I worked for him for 7 years. And then you ask the chat GPT, no, for advice on what to do. It will give you advice. I met this girl and I like her, but blah 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 blah. And you type in everything you want to say, and the chat GPT will give you advice. Are you getting what's happening today? You know the big company that's so afraid of ChatGPT. I'll tell you. I'll show you the big company is so afraid because it's about to replace them, and they'll be erased from your memory. Where do you go when you have a problem? You have a question. You go to this company. But if there is ChatGPT now, you don't have to go to this company, right? You can just go to ChatGPT and ask the question, and it will give you an answer instead of going to Google. Oh, AI. Anong sabihin ng AI? Thank you so much for the question. AI means artificial intelligence. Hindi siya totoong intelligent. Ano lang, ginawa lang ng tao para magmukha siyang smart. So that's what AI means. Sorry for not defining earlier. AI means artificial intelligence. It's not really smart, but what they did was pinabi niya dun sa program, it's a computer program that went to the internet and binasa niya lahat ng makukuha niya sa internet noong 2021 as of 2021. So everything you ask it about 2021 and in the past, alam niya. Okay? But majority of the internet. So what does chat GPT means? What does GPT mean? Okay. GPT is, well, the name is chat GPT because you use chatting for it now. GPT is a shortcut for a really long name. I will Google it for you because hindi ko sa ulo. Transformer ang ibig sabihin niyan. GPT means, ito lang ibig sabihin niyan. Okay. I'll give you the Tagalog version. It's called the Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. What does that mean? I already told you what it meant, pero ginamit ko lang Tagalog. Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It's easy to understand. Ano sabihin ng pre-trained? Ang intelligence, kasi ang artificial intelligence niya, ay galing sa internet starting 2021 to the past. 2020. So alam niya yung pandemic, alam niya yun. Any event that happened in 2022 like the Philippine election, hindi niya alam yun. Alright? Kasi it was pre-trained by going to the internet 2001, 2020, and did the past. So yung sabihin ng pre-trained. So ano yung alaman niya? Anong laman ng ChatGPT. Yung lahat ng information na nakuha niya sa internet nung time na yun. Ano sabihin ng generative? It creates connections between what it knows. Okay? Yun yung sabihin nun. I'll give you an example of generative. I want you to, sabi ko sa ChatGPT, I want you to compare No Limit Tangere and Lord of the Rings. Give me 10 things that are in common between No Limit Tangere and Lord of the Rings. Now, Lord of the Rings, nag-exist siya before 2021. No Limit Tangere also existed before 2021. So, nakagawa siya ng list of 10 similarities. Sabi ko, give me the differences of the two. 10 more. Ganon. So, ano yung ginawa niya? Kinuha niya yung information na alam niya doon sa dalawang libro na yon, tapos nag-generate siya ng bagong information. Now, ang ibig sabihin ng transformer, katulad ng mga robot, nag-change sila, di ba? Binago-bago niya yung itsura ng data, ng information. Ang gumagawa ng generative transformer ay tayo, brain. Sabi nga, brain. Our brain, pag nilagyan mo ng information from the past, tapos may information from yung nangyari kanina. For example, may dumating na comet sa Philippines noong January 31, 2023. Yun yung nangyari ngayon in the future. May comet. Yung utak ko sabi, noong 1997, merong malaking comet din sa Philippines. So, pinagsama ko yung dalawang ganon. Tapos, my brain can remember, ano itsura ng comet na yun, nakita ko siya noong 1997. Malaki siya. Kasi lumabas ako ng bahay at 4 a.m., tumingin ako sa sky, timing, ano yun? Parang merong ganun sa sky. Ay, pangit yan. Parang merong ganun, may object sa sky na ang laki. Ano yun? Ay, may comet nga pala. Tapos the whole trip papuntang Manila, galing probinsya. It was 4 a.m., so it's very dark. Kasabay ko yung comet, ando sa side ng window ng bus. At tinititigaw ko lang siyang gano'n. Noong time na yun, wala pa akong digital camera, 1997, so hindi ko siya na-preserve. Pero I stared at that comment for a long time. And I was able now to compare my memory of that comment, the pictures of the comments I see today. Ay, lit ng comment na yun, dati ang laki. So, if I were to show you that, I can cram up with pictures of the comment from my memory, kung kaya kong gawin yan. Kita ko sa'yo, ito yung sure ng comment ng time na yun. Kung kaya kong kunin yung memory ko. Tapos, I'm gonna take a picture from the internet of the comment na lumalabas ngayon. Tapos, i-compare ko sila. Sino gumawa nun? Utak ko. This one, this AI or this app, you can call it app, can do that. However, it cannot do images yet. Comparing images. Hindi pa kaya yung images. Kaya niyang i-compare yung words. Tulad nga nung sinabi ko, compare No Limit Tangere with Lord of the Rings. It can do that. Right? You can ask it to compare Avatar 1 and Avatar 2. The movies. Sabi nga, what are the 10 things that nagbago doon sa dalawang movies na yun? What are the 10 things na napareho ng movies na yun? What is the plot of Avatar 1 compared to the plot of Avatar 2? Kaya niyang gawin yun. Kasi pareho silang, yung Avatar 2 pala hindi niya alam kasi hindi pa siya nag-exist noong 2021. So it has to be an older film. Okay? So who is the genius behind all of this? Thank you so much, Liberty, for the question. I will show you who the geniuses are. And you might be surprised that they're extremely young people. Okay? Pero ang nag-fund sa kanila is hindi extremely young, extremely rich. Okay? So the people who's around that is a company called OpenAI. It's a non-profit. However, ang nagbigay sa kanila ng pera, kilala ninyo. Okay? I'll just give you some ideas of some of the people na nagbigay sa kanila ng pera, kaya sila maraming money ngayon. Kasi making an AI is very expensive, no? So, it's not for anyone. Hindi lahat ng tao qualified mag-create ng AI company kasi mahal na gumawa ng AI company. One of the first people hindi naman ito kakain. One of the first people na kilala ninyo na behind OpenAI, no? Behind yung pera, okay, is those the people who infused $1 billion to them. Kilala niyo ba yan? The person who has $1 billion, and that's this guy here. Kilala niyo siya? Yung dating owner ng Microsoft, one of the richest people in the world. He's behind OpenAI. Okay. You want another one? Kilala niyo siya. Siya nang may-ari ng Twitter. Kilala niyo siya? Si Elon Musk. Yan ang mga genius behind OpenAI. Okay? Oh, may isa pa. Gusto niya? Isa pa? O, kita ko sa inyo sino may-ari nito. Pero hindi niyo siya kilala. Therefore, I'm going to show you what you know of this person. Okay? Hindi niyo siya kilala si Reed eh. But you do need, you know kung ano yung ginawa ni Reed. Reed is the person who created LinkedIn. Si Reid Hoffman. He's also one of the people behind OpenAI. And one of the major things, major players behind OpenAI is a guy na hindi nyo rin kilala, si Sam. Pero kilala ninyo yung mga trabaho ni Sam. Okay? Actually, yung work ni Sam is so popular, everybody knows it. Everybody knows. Marami siyang alam. Marami kayong alam sa output na ginawa ni Sam Altman, pero hindi niyo siya kilala. Okay? So, how many of you here has heard of Airbnb? Have you heard of Airbnb? Yan. Ang company na nag-fund sa Airbnb is Y Combinator. Kay Sam Altman yan. Siya yung CEO ng Y Combinator. Okay? So these are really experienced people. So Sam Altman is the CEO right now of siya yung leader essentially. Siya yung public face. Really young guy. Probably 40s, probably 30s. Really young person. Na siya yung siya yung nag-lead din ng Y Combinator. Siya din ang nag-lead ng OpenAI. Y Combinator is the secret sort of organization na nagbigay sa'yo ng Dropbox, nagbigay sa'yo ng I can't even remember, Stripe, a lot of companies na medyo kilala nyo na, lalo na kung virtual assistant ka, kilala mo na yan, Airbnb, I can't remember, Evernote, I think, also, sila yung nag-lead niyan. So these are the people, Reid Hoffman, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, sila ngayon ang silang nag-fund ng OpenAI na company na nag-release nung November ng ChatGPT. They're the ones who did it. So now, you will know na pagdating ng somewhere in this year, magkakaroon ng ChatGPT sa loob ng Microsoft products, sa loob ng Microsoft Office, sa loob ng Bing, yung kalaban ni Google, Bing, magkaka-ChatGPT doon kasi sa kanila nga yun. Sila nag-fund ng ChatGPT. It's very expensive to run OpenAI, but because they have money from these big names, sila Elon, then definitely they can afford to stay free. Free pa kasi siya ngayon. These guys are giving them the money. So they can afford to be free. There's some more people na hindi nakilala, si Jessica Livingstone. Sam Altman, I already mentioned. So these people are the geniuses behind this, and they're the ones who made it, the dream of AI come true. Ayan. Now, I'm telling you this because a lot of the people around right now, they will appear to be, ang gagaling nila. Ang gagaling. Paano lang nagawa yun? Talo nila ako. Talagang totoo yan. Matatalo ka nila. Kung hindi ka marunong maggamit ng ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, talo ka. When you're getting hired for a same position, gumagamit siya ng AI, hindi mo siya ginagamit, talo ka nila. That person, or you're already hired, and that person is, you're competing for promotion, that person's using AI, you're not, talo ka talaga nila. Mukhang ang galing niya, ang bilis niya magtrabaho, ikaw, nagsastruggle ka ngayon. I'll give you a short example. Halimbawa, may nag-meeting, kinipe mo yung minutes of the meeting. Tapos, humingi yung boss mo humingi ng summary. Siya, ginamit niya AI to summarize the minutes. Ikaw, inisip mo paano mag-summarize the minutes. In 2 minutes, tapos na siya. Same, 1 hour din yung minutes. Ikaw, 3 hours, di ka pa tapos. Siya, nakasubmit na siya, nakauwi na siya, ikaw hindi ka pa nakakasubmit. Okay ba yun? Advantage ba niya yun? Yes, advantage niya yun. Bakit gumagamit siya ng AI? Ikaw hindi. Yun ang catch doon. So, that's, hindi hiring yun, that's already at work. Boss asks you to look for it in the internet. You go to Google. The other person, gumamit ng AI. Sinong may output na mas maganda at mas mabilis? Yung gumamit ng chatbot. Bakit? Yung chat, pwede mo pa-refine yung search, pa-refine mo yung information. Ikaw, kailangan mo pa copy-paste sa Google yung output, ilalagay mo sa Microsoft Word, ayusin mo pa. Ito, sabihin mo sa kanya, I don't like that. I want you to change the direction. I want you to change the order. I want you to renumber it. I want you to capitalize the first letter. I want you to, uutusan mo lang talaga si ChatGPT, ayusin niya yung trabaho niya, yung output niya. Pag ginawa mo si Google, copy paste information, your brain is working, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. So, bottom line, the AI is your big assistant to do any kind of work that has words and sometimes numbers. Okay? Words, ideas, numbers, lyrics, poems, code, actually code. Programmers are already using the ChatGPT version of coding, a coding tool. They're already using it under GitHub because GitHub is owned by Microsoft already. GitHub is a place for coders to get code. At meron silang code assistant na tinatawag para gawin yung code. And hindi lang sila, pati ako. Gumagawa ako ng code using this thing. Because I'm a computer science graduate, I know how to code actually. But if you don't know how to code, kaya mo actually i-hack yan kung mahilig kang mag-hack like me. Kaya mong gumawa ng app using this one. It's not for everyone, obviously. But if you know how to read English, you can use it for the text advantage. Here's the thing though. Are you ready? I'm gonna stop teaching at this point. Mahaba na ako masyado. Are you ready for this revolution? Again, it's free. Type nyo free. It's available to anyone who can copy, paste, or chats in any language, major language, Tagalog being a major language. And your neighbor, the person you're competing against in the office, the person who's trying to get hired, kasabay mo, if they're using this and you're not using this, by the way, you can tell it, I want you to make a resume for me. Yes, it can do that. Yeah. Okay, well, what are the stuff that you've done in the past? Type mo siya gagawa ng resume. I want you to make a job, what's that? A job application letter for me. Okay, what are the inputs? Tatanungin niyo sa'yo. Yeah, paulit-ulit sinasabi, it is free. It's free right now. It is free right now. The person beside you in the cubicle, if he's doing it and not telling you how, it already has an advantage over you because it's free right now. It's free right now for the last 3 months. I haven't told you the students. The teachers are so terrified with this thing because the students are submitting stuff created by the ChatGPT. It's not crazy. The students, remember students, they don't have money, di ba? They are submitting essays, reports created by this tool. I want you to make a report about global warming and the movie Avatar 1. Gagawa siya ng report comparing Avatar 1 and global warming. Oh, it's too long. Make it short. 3 paragraphs. 3 paragraphs. Gagawa siya. Oh, I need it to be in French. French. Okay. Oh, your French is too heavy. Use very light French. Good for 13-year-old French. So, gagawin ng 13-year-old French yung essay. Sabi niya sa teacher, wow, very nice essay. Sabihin ng student sa sarili niya, oh yeah, I spent like 3 minutes on that essay. All the student did was read the essay. Oh, that's good. It sounds like me. Yeah. You can even ask it to include a curse word. Include curse word so it sounds like me. Just like what Ryan Reynolds did. Make it sound spiritual. Gagawin niya. Essay, Avatar 1 versus global warming essay. Make me a talk about spiritual suffering. It has to be 30 minutes long and give me ideas on slides. You can do that. How much? How much? How much? Free. Free. Do you have the advantage? Are you ready for this? Because even if you're not virtual assistant or virtual careers, you're working online or you're working in office, no, this will affect you. The only time it won't affect you if you, for example, you're a driver, no, you're always driving, you don't deal with words, then it's not gonna affect you. Everybody else deals with words office workers, it will affect you. In fact, even sinabi ko nga, applying for a new job, sending an email to somebody. Somebody wants to hire me for this. I want to know how am I going to negotiate my price. Tanungin mo siya. Tapos sasabihin niya sa'yo yung idea. Bigyan niya kanya ng ideas how to negotiate for price. How do you make a proposal. Tanungin mo siya. Ganun. So that's it. Please, you need to ask me questions, no? Because I've been talking so much. I'll just do something on the background while I wait for you guys to ask questions because to me that's very important. What is your question? This is definitely a gold rush, a big thing that will affect everyone. Hindi dina-download tong app na to, it's on the internet. It's not an app that you can download. It's just on the internet. It's like Google. You remember Google? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't said it. Yeah, this AI can do engineering works. Engineering 3D images, yes, it can. But I did not mention it kasi bagong-bago pa lang. It will. Meron na siyang, it creates 3D images for engineering. You can make it create a image for 3D printers. Nandun pa lang siya sa side na yon. Is it going to threaten all the engineers? Of course not. That's gonna happen in the end of the year. not now. Okay. Not now. Oh, the link. Sinasabi po, OpenAI. OpenAI. That's the link. You just register. I will give you the direct link to the OpenAI thingy, but you actually heard it from me many times now. It's openai.com. It's the link. Where is it? Where is it? Dali, di ko makita kung paano ko lalagay sa inyo yung link. Ayun. Okay. So the link is... I'm going to give you the link there. So you need to make a free account. Just make a free account and just... That's it. Just make a free account. Okay? Ay, meron pala itong direct link. Oh. Yan. I'll just change that link to this one. There. And show. Ay, ang hirap pala nitong link na to. Wag yan. Dito na lang. Toink. Ayan. So yeah, that's it. That's the link to the ChatGPT website. You cannot download this. It has to be connected to the internet for it to work. Questions, please. Ask your questions now. Ito na yung link. Binigay ko na sa inyo. Please. If you don't have questions, I have a question. Can I ask a question? Permission to ask question. Pwede ba mag-ask ng question? Ako magtatanong. How many of you would like to go in depth for me to train you in this thing? In depth. What is your course about AI? Ayun, si Arnel. Okay, what is my course? Very good question, Sir Arnel. I'm about to announce it pa lang. I'm gonna make a short course on AI for everyone because it is already essentially para sa akin is mainstream na but not yet. My course on AI will teach you the basics of text and image AI. It's going to be a short course. It's intended for beginners, all right? And the details, I still have to give it to you, no? Because I don't have it yet. I haven't invented it. Hindi ko pa na-invento. Okay, hindi ko pa I did, but I am not finished with the course. This is the course details. I'm not finished with it yet, but definitely I will create a course for AI. Question, will it help me gain money? Very good question, Sir Arnel. Depending on how you use the AI, it will get you money. As I said earlier, no? If it allows you to work faster, will you get money? If it allows you to move faster, will you get money? Depends. What are you going to do with it? Or just gonna make fancy pictures like this? Can you sell the pictures? Yes, definitely you can sell the pictures. If you can generate like 50 like this and sell it to a client, can you generate money? Yes. Client says, I need pictures of a girl that look like this, blah, 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 and I need 100 of them. And then you generate it using AI, right? Then, yeah, sure, definitely you can make money from that. You go, architect. I want designs, different designs of a building, a lab, a restaurant with a view. I want 25 of those, and then you sell it to them. For example, this one, I want designs for a brand new mascot. Create for me designs. Obviously, it will make money. But notice in every one of those situations, you need to have the structure where you can actually make money, because a tool like this is like, I know, headphones. Question: can headphones make me money? Yeah, headphones have made me money for the longest time, because what I listen to it for, what I use this for, is to listen to money making ideas, marketing ideas, and I also use it to learn about spiritual ideas, Catholic ideas. So if I listen to Catholic ideas, it doesn't make me money. If I listen to marketing ideas, it does make me money. So this is just any kind of tool, any other tool, but this one is a free tool. You have to pay for this. Yes. This one is a free tool. Anybody has access to it as long as they have internet, no? And web access. So how are you gonna use it? It's entirely up to you. How you can gain money from that. Yes. Now, one thing it can do on top of gaining money, something more important than money, is gaining more time. If you can create more stuff in less time, do you get back the time? My answer is yes. If you get back the time, is that valuable? What is more valuable to you? The getting back of the time so you can do other stuff? Stuff more meaningful to you? Or is it really just money? Remember, the AI thing, it's a tool. How will you use the tool? Right? It's a copy paste tool with how will you use it to gain money? It's really up to you. Though I will obviously teach you how to do that pagdating ng course ko on AI, no? Which I'm still making. Yeah. Okay. But I will be opening the doors for this course. This is a short course. It's not really a big deal na 3 months, ganyan. It's a very short course para kasi mabilis yung mapaaaralan, matutunan to. Kasi the skill is really this, no? Typing. Once I teach it to you, I will educate you for about an hour lang. And then on the next hour, I'll sit with you, co-working workshop, and let you play with it. And I will let you I'll be available for you to ask questions in the second hour. Ganun lang kadali nung course, no? So that's the first course on AI, a primer on how to use it. So para makita mo yung power. Now, ask you a favor, can you type the word power there? Because this is what it is. This is the dream power that a lot of people have been dreaming since they invented AI. And it's just starting. Starting with words pa lang. Then images. Then 3D images. Yung engineering sabi niya, no? 3D images. You can actually make it create an object that you can print using a 3D printer. Already may ganun na. Okay, bagong-bago lang yan. And this year is expected, make it create a video. A video has somebody that looks like Tom Cruise that is chasing an elephant, and it's gonna make a video of somebody that looks like Tom Cruise chasing an elephant. What's gonna happen to our movie industry and the YouTube explosion? It's gonna be an explosion of content, explosion of videos when that happens. But right now, it's explosion of text content. Okay. Sana I've already answered the question how it can gain money. There are many ways you can do that. One is affiliate marketing. I will be teaching that to you in another course. Okay, my course will be about first course. First course is the basic stuff. Then there's going to be a second course on how to actually apply that to probably make money. Depends on what you want. Okay. So ano pa? Yeah. Ask your questions. Still here? If you have questions, I still have 7 minutes before I say, okay, tapos na. 7 minutes before I go. Ask your questions now. Is this part of EVP? No, it's not part of EVP because this is very, very, very new. It's not part of EVP. I will let the EVP people join with a discount, but it's not yet part of EVP because bagong-bago lang. Can this replace virtual assistant? Here's what's gonna happen. I'm a person who hires virtual assistants. Yeah, I will hire 3 virtual assistants. ChatGPT can replace one of them, not all. Why? One virtual assistant will use ChatGPT. Instead of two doing it, only one person will do it. Only one VA is gonna do the work of two because ChatGPT is gonna do the work of 5. You understand me? It definitely will replace not just virtual assistant, but employees. You know the social media manager that has 7 assistants in the office? 3 assistants na lang yun. Maybe 1. May social media manager pa rin. Isa na lang assistant niya. Bakit? That one person or 2 people are using ChatGPT to generate most of the work. So, pampabilis ng work ko. Pampabilis. Na you don't really need somebody else to do it now because it's the ChatGPT is doing it faster. Is this a new course? Yes, it's a brand new course. No details yet. I will announce to you maybe tomorrow about the course when I've ironed it out. Because yes, I will be making a tiny, tiny course, small course about it. Right. If different people use the same command words, it will generate the same output for all. Yeah, generally yes. Hindi. Hindi. If different people use the same words, the output is never the same. And sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's completely different. Ganito na lang. If you use the same words and do it again, it's gonna give you a different output. Do it again, after a few seconds, it's gonna give you a different output. Do it again, it's a different output. There will come a point na parang it's gonna repeat itself, but it doesn't really do that. Doesn't really do that. It actually knows how to put things together in a different way for the same question. For the same question, iba yung output niya many times because it does generate new stuff and it transforms it in different ways. Okay? And sometimes it doesn't listen, parang tao. Sometimes it doesn't listen, parang bakit may comma doon? Tapos sabihin sa akin, remove the comma. Tapos walang comma. Tapos minsan nandun yung comma. So, like a person, it also makes small mistakes like that. Okay? How will it affect the freelancing industry? Less people will be needed to work for anyone. Not just freelancing, even in the normal work. Less people. The virtual assistants, the freelancers, they're going to be able to work faster. What does that mean? If you're able to work faster as a freelancer, what does that mean? More time for you to do whatever you want. Yes. You can also tell client, look, I'm able to do all these things. You should need to give me a raise. Right? Right? You're fast eh. Obviously, you're more valuable now because you're really fast. So, diba? Next. Ayan, sorry. Sinabi ko na kay Arthur. It bears, thank you Arthur for asking. It bears repeating this, ano? If you or a different person types in the same command words, will you come up with the same thing? No, not really. Kahit identical, no, not really. Now, when it comes to text, when it comes to images, sometimes it generates exactly the same thing. Sometimes, but not all the time. Sa images, mas tricky eh. Sa images, you have to type in these words and then you have to remove stuff. You have to edit. Ang images nga, heavily ang editing eh. Pero, tatanggalin mo lang, actually, they also give you what to do. Copy-paste ka rin. You have these command words and then you have words that you will type later para makakreate ka ng magandang image that you want. Right? It's already affecting the freelance industry right now. It's already happening. Freelancers already using AI right now. As I said, anybody with an internet connection can do it. Sino ba ang mabilis matuto sa mundo ngayon? The freelancers, right? And they are the ones already using it. Ayan. Ask your questions. Sige na, kaya niyan. How many of you, ako magtatanong, no? How many of you would be excited to uh, learn this like today? Today, tomorrow, within 3 days from now? Yeah. How many would be excited to learn this? Can it generate reports? Yes. Can it make PowerPoint presentations? Not directly PowerPoint. Though I have yet to, it can give you an outline. Definitely give you an outline and tell you what kind of graphics to put in. Remember, it's all text. Okay? Can it show you, can it help you create visualizations? Yes. It does not draw. Remember, it's a text tool. Type nyo nga text tool. It does not draw. However, pag ginamit mo yung image tool, it will draw. So, different story yan. Different story. Kasi pag ginamit mo yung text tool to create data visualization, obviously it can do that. Right? Eh, the text tool will not visualize anything, but it can give you ideas on how to visualize. But if you feed that into the image tool, yung DALL-E, yung tawag nila doon sa image tool, DALL-E or diffusion, and that's the only thing it does. It visualizes. So I want you to visualize, blah, blah, blah. Ganon. Sabi ni Arnel, can it help you win lotto by random selection of numbers? No. How do you win lotto anyway? That wala yan sa sphere ng pwede niyang gawin. The numbers in lotto is kung literal na random yung numbers na yan. Paano malalaman ni ChatGPT yung lotto number na mangyari in the future? Remember, it doesn't know what's happening in the future. It only knows what happened from 2021 to the past. So, para manalo ka ng lotto, mangyari yan in the future. Sabihin, maghahanap siya ng pattern sa lotto. Siguro, try it. I don't know. Try it. ChatGPT, give me the lotto numbers that I can win in the Philippine lottos. Tapos try mo. You could do an experiment. It's really fun. Obviously, that's not cheap. No? You have to buy lotto. But, good question. Yan ang tinatawag ko, Arnel, na imagination. You have the imagination, you definitely can figure out, pwede bang gawin yan? Pwede bang gawin yan? Lahat ng pwede bang gawin yan, i-try mo. Kaya nga, doon sa course na gagawin ko, i-try nyo yung mga pwede mo bang gawin yan. Baka pwede, tapos magulat ka na lang, ginagawa mo na. Na dati, para sa'yo, fantasya lang. Dati, dream lang. Tapos na yun, totoo na. That is the magic of the ChatGPT thing. Pwede pala yun. Pwede pala yun. Ba't hindi ko to alam? Kasi nung November lang to lumabas. Kaya hindi mo to alam. So don't blame yourself. Right? So, ChatGPT Intro 101. Yan ang turo ko sa inyo, ChatGPT Intro 101. Let me give you an opportunity to join now. Who wants to join now? I'll give you an early bird, super early bird. Okay? Kung meron gustong mag-join now, this is gonna happen online, obviously, and it's gonna be very fast. Mabilis lang. Kasi nga, 2 hours lang naman yung course na gagawin natin. Muna, para matuto kayo. Pag natuto na kayo, then I can introduce you to a secondary course that we will create for you na allows you to really understand paano ba yan. Okay? Paano mo pa magagamit yan? Saan ko pa pwedeng gamitin yan? Yung ganong klase. Yan ba sa inyo interested sa ganyan? Yeah, that's why I'm making this course up. So show you the basics. It's really just a basics course muna. Okay? Para maganda. Exciting to sobra. Nung unang panahon about the ano yun? There's a term I use, gold rush. There's a gold rush. And may oportunidad, anybody can join. That's not true noon. Ngayon, it's true. Anybody can join itong opportunity na to. Kasi nga, libre nga. Libre nga. You just have to capture your imagination para pag, ano mo, di ba? Para magamit mo siya. But you have to understand, this is primarily a tool to speed up work, so that you will be able to accomplish more, tapos impressive ka sa harap ng tao, no? You can make a website using ChatGPT. Yeah, yeah, you can make it write your website. Now, to make a website per se, actually kaya niya. But I wouldn't do that. I would actually make it write the text for all my website. Now, that one is not new. Marami ng apps na gumagawa ng copywriting na website. However, may bayad yun. Ito, libre. Pwede siyang gumawa ng napakadaming text sa website mo. Okay? So, very, very powerful na tool siya. So, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to join in advance. It's gonna be available only ngayon hanggang bukas ng gabi, around that time. Okay? So, mga ganon. Siguro mga around. Okay. This opportunity will only be here for hanggang February 2. February 2 kasi bukas may gagawin ako. February 2, I'm gonna teach you the basics of ChatGPT and the DALL-E. Okay, the basics. Tapos, it's gonna be 2 hours. Okay? Type nyo nga 2 hours na ano. Talagang basics lang talaga. 2 hours na training online. It's gonna happen next week. Mga next week mangyayari. It's gonna be live. Tapos, matututo talaga kayo. Tapos, I'll sit down with you 1 hour. First hour, I'll teach you how to do it. Second hour, I'll sit down and then you guys do it. Nandun lang ako. You can ask me questions. So 2 hours na training. Tapos, this is an opportunity to be in the forefront, the first batch of this. Okay? Tapos, meron siyang workshop style. Tapos, I'll teach you how to do it actually para makita mo yung potential and matry mo rin. Tapos, welcome. Kung bali-baligtad ang English-Tagalog mo, welcome pa rin. So, nakita mo yung power nito? Isa palpak Tagalog ko, sasagutin niya kang matino. Oo, pati output mo matino. In fact, kung may grammatical error, pwede mo sabihin sa kanya, fix the grammar errors. Pero actually, it doesn't output grammar errors at all. Perfect ang English niya or perfect yung language niya. Okay? So, give you a chance to join advanced now. Now lang, hanggang February 2. Here are the details. 2 hours training, live workshop. Wala pa akong date somewhere. I can do it like a Monday night. Okay? This is di ba, Tuesday ngayon, no? So Monday next week, I can do the training na agad for you guys. And let me just look at the calendar para alam nyo na yung details, no? This is advanced lang. Well, there it is. It's Feb 9. Okay, Feb 9. So, let me type in the details. So, it's gonna be Feb 9. 8 p.m. Kasi 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ayan. It's Monday. That's gonna be the training time for your first batch. Okay? Tapos, so ganun, Feb 9, Monday. Game pa kayo sa Monday? Sabihin nyo na. Pwede ko mapaltan yan. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tapos, ang retail price niya is 3,000 pesos. Right now, it's 499 until February 2 midnight. Okay? So, you have 50 off hanggang February 2 midnight. That's it. Those are the details. Let me put that on the shoulder so you can see it. Ay, hindi nyo nakita. Ayusin ko lang. I'll give you this opportunity. Zoom to Zoom. Zoom. But Zoom siya depending on how many people attend. Kasi, okay. Yan. Ito po yung details. Nakalagay na dyan. Tanggalin ko lang yung... I'll give you the link in the scroll. Di ba may nag-scroll sa baba? No, I'll also give you the link there. So here, yeah, there. So it's called, mali. jhilardo/chatgpt. Dali, no? Ayan. Oh, there it is. jhilario.com/chatgpt. Yan yung website to go to. It's already there. Okay? There it is. jhilario.com/chatgpt. Yan po yung details. I-edit ko rin to para makita ninyo. So this is for only for those people here listening, obviously, no, na early kayo. Bigyan ko kayo ng 50 off nito. Kita nyo yung potential, grabe. Grabe potential nito. And there's the details. jlar.com/chatgpt101. Sorry, mayroon 101 pala. jlar.com/chatgpt101. Join kayo. Now, if you want my guidance, join kayo. If you want to do it yourself, mag-YouTube kayo, hanapin niyo siya. But this is with my guidance and para tama naman yung gagawin niyo. Okay? I've been using this for a while. The reality is, I'm using the system that was there before ChatGPT was released. So, mas matagal yung experience ko than most people because most people are, nalaman lang nila ito because of ChatGPT, but I was using it actually an older system na ginawa din ni OpenAI. No, in fact, I actually don't use ChatGPT because I don't need to use it kasi mas powerful yung ginagamit ko. So my background here is much more extensive than most people have. Most of them started November lang. Okay, ako mas maaga pa. Okay? 9 p.m. sabi ni Abby, go for it. Sige. Gawin natin si Abby. 9 p.m. daw, paltanda natin. Request ni Abby, 9 p.m. daw. Gawin natin 9 p.m. Everybody, we change the time to 9 p.m. Sabi ni Abby. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay na. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Ayan. Tapos, gusto daw nila ng discount. Oh, gano'n naman. Natanong nila, kasama na ba ang OBM? Hindi. Gagawa ko lang eh. Senior citizen. Pati senior citizen. Uy, half na po yan. Half na discount na yan. That's already half. Okay? 9 p.m. to 11. That's already half. Gusto talaga kanina more than that, no? More. You know, instead of a discount, I can throw in something for you. Do you want? I'll throw in something. So, instead of a discount, something else. I'll give you this program. You know what this is? This is my success planning course. Pero, it's gonna be totally different kasi it's gonna be AI-powered na. In fact, you don't need the workbook. You're gonna need a digital workbook because we're gonna integrate AI into this one. This is called the Success Vision Planning course worth 5,000 pesos. It's multiple 5 sessions ito. 5,000 pesos to. Hindi yung libro, yung course, no? 5 sessions ito. I'm gonna throw it in for free. Ayan? So this is going to be our planning course for the next 5 years of your life. So a lot of us who don't have plans, matatapos na in January, wala pa rin tayong written plans. Natong written plans, diba? So instead of giving you a discount, which is like money lang naman, can I just add this? Can I just add this to your course? Learn AI and learn how to plan. But, learn how to plan with AI. Okay ba yun? Learn how to plan with AI. God, pwede pala yun. Don't worry, ako pa lang naman naka-invento nito. Learn how to plan with AI. In fact, gusto ko gumawa ng mas pakapal na version, pero because of AI, she's already changing me, no? You can now make a yearly plan using AI. Assisted by AI, not just because of AI. Okay? It's assisted by AI. Diba? Galing. Hindi ako magaling. Galing ni AI. No? Galing. Thank you, Abby, for joining. So, we're going to be playing with AI on Monday next week. All right. So yeah, it's going to be a digital workbook na because I'll teach you how to make the digital workbook because if AI is going to be giving you the stuff for your plans, all you have to do is say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Ang bilis ng planning. Di ba? And imagination, grabe. Imagination, kulang ka ng imagination, okay lang. Kasi, yeah. Kasi AI is gonna give you the imagination. Well, of course, the course already contains input. Kasi ang kailangan mo dito for planning your life is input. The workbook has input. Okay ba? Ito ang input eh. So gamitin mo to para gawin, alam natin kung ano sasabihin natin doon sa AI. Because the workbook for the success vision has the input. So hindi mo kailangan ng imagination. Alright. So yun po, i-throw in ko po for 50% off. Na? I'll throw in this for you guys. 5 sessions, planning your life. Alright. So yun na. Binigyan ko na kayo ng additional course worth 5,000 pesos and 50% off. Okay. Ay, sobra. Pag napasok niyo itong AI na world na to, sasabihin niyo, bakit niyo mula sinabi? Sabihin ko sa inyo, nung November lang yung lumabas. Diba? Feb 6 nga ang Monday. Ay, hindi ba? Malita naman ang taon ko. Sorry pasensya na. Ay, January pala yun. Pasensya na. Feb 6, Feb 6. Sige, ayusin po natin. Feb 6 po. Ayan po. So, deadline to join po is, Feb 2. Feb 2. Well, Feb 2 yung deadline for these prices. Okay? Tataas yan pag, pag nag-join kayo after Feb 2. Okay? Join na kayo. I'll be doing this multiple times live, so hopefully you can join. Pero this will be the lowest prices it's gonna go. Okay? Thank you Liberty for saying that. Thank you so much. Exciting po to kung gusto nyo bumulis ang trabaho nyo, sobra. It's very exciting. So thank you for joining me everyone, and overtime na po ako. I'll see you guys. I'll do another show on AI, probably on Friday. Okay. Yes, this is recorded. This is already in YouTube and it's already in Facebook. So this is recorded. So I'm gonna do it again naman some other time. Watch out for more announcements. Yeah, pwedeng Gcash syempre, di ba? Watch out for more announcements when it comes to the next show. I'm gonna do it on Friday nights. Okay lang? Tingnan ko pwede kong gawin. Yeah, I'll do it on Thursday. Sorry, I'll do it on Thursday night early. Okay. So for those of you who want to use Gcash, use this one. Use this link for Gcash. Alright. Pakipicture na lang po ang Gcash. Picture niyo na. Picture niyo na. Ayan. Gamitin niyo na lang yan for Gcash. Alright. Ayan po. Ayan ang details. Pakita ko ulit ang details. Ayan. As pwede kayong gumamit ng Gcash as well. And you can also use the bank. No? Bank details. I'll give you the bank details right now. Okay? Which comes with the Gcash as well. Yan po ang bank details. Paki-copy na lang po bank details. BDO, BPI. You have until February 2. You also get this. Okay? Final questions before I go? Yes, this one is also recorded. It's in YouTube. It's in Facebook ko. Yeah, so you can go back to it. Thank you so much, Abby, for joining. Exciting to. I couldn't include this in the other courses kasi nagawa ko na yung ibang courses. Dumating tong AI. So, okay. Yeah, confirm ko sa inyo yung date. It's February 6. Ba't ang liit niyan? Let me just fix that. There. Malit pa rin. Feb 6. 5 6 Monday. That's it. That's gonna be the, yeah, 9 to 11 as requested by Abby. Can it help, anong alos OBM? Uh, can it help OBM? Yeah, of course. Online business, syempre, it can help. Online business is a business that relies heavily on text. Yes, definitely can help that one. Kasi ma-text ang online business. Okay? So yes, definitely will help. Yes, yeah, you definitely can use OBM for online business. But ang online business kasi, hindi pwedeng AI lang. There's a lot of, hindi pwedeng totally AI, hindi kaya. A lot of set, you have to set up stuff for AI, for where to put the AI, website, email marketing system. Those tools you have to buy, yun yung OBM ko na system, di ba? Yung online business masterclass. You have to set up your website, you have to set up your email marketing, you have to set up your prices, you have to set up kung ano-ano, yun. Plus on top, you personally need to know how to write stories. Yeah. The AI can write stories, but it cannot write a story as good as you because may memory ka eh. Ang AI, hindi niya alam buhay mo. So, unless kilala ka, like Ryan Reynolds, kaya niyang gumawa ng story tungkol sa'yo. Pero yung buhay mo hindi naman publicly known by the AI, so it really can't make a true story for you, about you. Ikaw lang pwedeng gumawa nun. So, mas gusto mo na ganun para your business is harder to copy. Kasi sa internet, madali mangopya ang mga tao, right? So, if you make your business revolve around your life stories, hindi ka makopya agad ng tao, ng ibang tao. Diba? Ano sabi niya? Boo! Tata. Anong tata? Boo. Ba't may boo? Anyway, down payment, sabi ni Abby. Thank you, Abby. So, that's how it works. Again, you can definitely go to YouTube and explore ChatGPT. No problem. But if you want my guidance, ito lang naman. Because I'll also give you this opportunity to join me in using ChatGPT in planning your 5 years into the future. Or 1 year into the future. So, yun na iba doon. No? Maraming imagination kailangan sa ChatGPT. And I'll guide you how to do that. Okay? Kawawa naman si Tata Boo. Pero I agree with her, no? Kawawa talaga ang business na kinopya ng iba. Parang yung bakery nagbukas, tinapatan ng ibang bakery. Kasi alam mo bakit? Ang daling kopyahin eh. Hire lang sila ng baker. Meron na silang bakery. Meron silang oven. So if you run an online business, buhu talaga pag yung nakopya ka. Alam mo yun? Ang dapat mo, yung business mo is like story-based on your life, on your business, on your background. So it's pretty hard to copy it. Yan yung importante doon. So thank you very much, Tata, for that insight. Because now it's even easier to create an online business. But you're gonna be just like everyone else if you just relies entirely on AI. So don't rely entirely on AI. You have to rely also on yourself. Human ka, mas matalino ka sa AI. As far as now. Okay? Yun lang po. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to teach you all about this again on Thursday night around, sabihin natin, Thursday 7 p.m. Okay? Can you type it in? Thursday 7 p.m. I'll do another show like this with brand new examples, inviting people to join. Okay? Thank you so much. I hope hindi kayo makatulog tonight. At isipin nyo, pwede kong magawa. Ang dami pala. Okay? Salamat. This is Jomar Hilario. See you guys on Thursday, 2 days from now, 7 p.m. God bless. Make sure you join this one for guidance and to get this one.